What on guys, Commander here, and welcome to a little update video for the channel, I think. So I just wanted to talk about, like, no script or anything, just want to ramble a little bit, about what's going on with the channel, because as you've probably been aware if you've been paying attention to the channel, I haven't really been uploading too much. I've uploaded a bit. I've done it when the Halo Infinite Flighting came out. I did a bit of that. And I upload like a Blender tutorial, I think, and then a bit of traitor stuff as well. A bit of work in progress, like update little trailer sort of things. But beyond that, I haven't really posted much as far as videos are concerned, and there's a couple of reasons for it. One I've literally just alluded to, but I'll go into a bit more detail of that in a second. But the two reasons of it is, the first one is that I haven't got my recording space, so I've literally only just got my recording space back, which is why I'm able to do this little update video here at the moment. So I've mentioned a couple of times before, me and my brother share a room, like a bedroom, where my PC setup is in my recording environment. So when he's at home, I can't record. Now normally that's not a major problem, because I work a lot in the evenings and he goes to college a lot during the days. So when he's at college, I'm normally at home on my own, my mum's normally out of work, and yada yada yada. So I've got a recording space where I can just ramble to myself and do videos as much to my heart's content. But now that sort of grinded to a halt originally when the UK went into its first COVID lockdown, then into the second one, and then about 4 months later when the second lockdown was eased and schools were allowed to go back, that's when the summer holidays hit. So I haven't had much of recording space myself for the best part of like 2 years now. Like, it's been on and off, and it's a pain because, like, I want to record so much. Like, I've got so many different ideas. Like, I'm literally just like, now I've got my recording space, I actually want to go and record. I've got a video that I'm literally going to go and record once my PC's finished downloading the file. I'm not going to say what it is. It will be out soon if it's not. Well, actually, this is going out first. So yeah, it'll be out soon. But there's just so much that I want to record. Like, I've got my Unreal Engine like series that I'm doing. I've got a load of ideas about what I want to do for that, and how I'm going to finish that out. And it's going to, I really want it to be really good. It is going to be really good. It's going to be a good set of videos that I'm going to do. But I just haven't had the recording space. So that's the first reason. That is the major reason why. Now, the second reason why is sort of the reason why when I have had gaps in my inability to record, why I haven't really done so. And that is because I have been working really hard on Traitor. Now, when the UK went into its first lockdown, and even the second one as well, I thought, well, I can do one of two things here. I can either just sit down, relax, and just play games endlessly while trying to get every single little opportunity for recording that I can, and make a video out of it, right? Or I thought, well, Traitor's here. I've got to get this done. I don't know when I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to get it done. So why not put my aimless effort into putting time and progress into that series, or into the latest episode? So that's what I decided to do. So, but the thing is with Traitor is that I've got into a production line where I just have to keep pushing on, because the more I do it, the more I want to do it. So, like, the past couple of days, I've had actually recording space for the majority of the day, like, and I've had like me at home on my own for the majority of the day. However, I haven't recorded because I've got a lot of rendering to do with Traitor, and I can't do videos on my laptop because my laptop's only 1080p and my PC's 4K, and I want to do 4K videos, especially if it's gameplay related. Stuff like Blender and that, like that Blender video I think I did on my laptop, and I actually just upscaled it because the quality difference doesn't make that much difference with Blender, because it's such a like a non-graphically intensive game like software anyway. But if I'm doing something like Halo or Battlefront or No Man's Sky or Unreal Engine, where it can get quite graphically intensive at times, I need the power of my PC, especially when I'm doing 4K. So that's a bit of a pain. But I've just but because I need my PC for trading, I can't even do Traitor on my laptop. I can do little bits. I can build up environments. I can do like build up environments in it on my laptop because again, that's not too graphically intensive as long as I'm working on lit mode and turn ray tracing off. But again, for the majority of what I need to do for my Traitor video, a lot of it has to come from my PC because it is such a... I need such horsepower that my PC has and my laptop doesn't, that I have to use my PC. So that's the main two reasons why it's taken so long. And for me to actually do videos is because I have been distracted doing other things. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Like I said that I could do after the UK went into its first lockdown. I sat here and I just thought, you know what? Stop twiddling your thumbs. Stop doing aimless crap. And it was only just for like a first couple of weeks where I was actually like, because I was working at the same time. So it's not like I was actually sat at home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, not doing actually anything of particular use. Like I was working at the same time. But, I just thought like, after I sort of got my head around the fact that we were actually like locked up in an enclosed environment, like we weren't actually able to go out, like what the hell, like, but once I got on past that mindset, I then thought, right, stop dilly-dallying and get on with actually doing something useful. Yeah, we do something productive with your time, which is why a lot of my, like, I uploaded a load of non-commentary videos, like the Substance Painter speed paints and that, and some of them are for Traitor. Like, if you look at my Sketchfab account, like, about half of it is for Traitor stuff. Not for this episode of Traitor, but for other things. Like, I redesigned 0450's Shock Trooper. Like, that's not for this episode of Traitor per se, but more for the next episode of Traitor. For Traitor 3, where it is obviously going to be Empire-based. But, whereas things like Captain Rex or Commander Cody, well, actually Commander Cody I did do as a speed paint or speed texture, that is going to be in this episode of Traitor. So there's a lot of things that that actually I did post as non-commentary commentary videos because it's like, well, I need to do this for Traitor anyway. It could be a good YouTube video, so why not turn it into a video and get an upload out like once in a blue moon? But with certain things it's really difficult because like Substance Painter, like if I'm texturing a Commander Cody, like you saw from the first trailer and even the second trailer that I did release, that is very clear this episode is going to be based on Geonosis, right? And I think I've made it quite clear with my first trailer that I released. You can see sort of like the Point Rain landing scene in one of the shots or two of the shots. So it's quite clear that you're going to see Commander Cody in this episode at some stage. So I wouldn't necessarily say that's much of a spoiler. But it's really difficult to show things. Like, I've got a scene that I'm literally in the process of post-processing at the moment, like doing post-production in Premiere, that I really want to show because I think it looks insane, and I'm really happy with the way this particular scene has come out. But it contains a huge spoiler for the episode, and it's, if I let this one scene go, you basically know what's going to happen throughout the entire series, the entire episode anyway. So I would rather save it and do more scenes and build up a huge trailer where a shot of that scene, which shows the impressiveness and why I love it so much in that trailer, and show you that, but it doesn't actually spoil the episode too much. So that's what I have been doing while I haven't been uploading. And it's not that like I said, I'm not twiddling my thumbs here aimlessly playing Beat Saber or playing Halo or stuff like that, while I could be, you know, recording videos on Beat Saber to go up on YouTube. It's the fact that I haven't had the chance because I've been so bogged down with trying to do Traitor and getting that as like production and ready as I possibly can. You know, I've just post-processing the fourth scene, I think, third or fourth scene. I'm not going to say how many I've got left to do because I don't actually want to put a timestamp and a deadline. Like, I've got a deadline in my head about where I want to have it done and when I want to have it done. But I don't want to jinx myself because I've got a lot of work to do. And as over the past year and a half of me working on Traitor has proven, life can throw a load of curveballs at you, which end up pushing your production back a bit. I've literally just had one. Like, I was rendering a scene. I just rendered a scene. I'd gone back to check one of my previous shots. One of my previous scenes that I'd actually rendered and fully post-processed, and it was there, ready to be, for me to go on to the next one. All it needed is audio and music. And I went into that Premiere profile and realised some of the videos were missing. And the reason why that was because I had to reshoot a few of the shots, but the original ones, so the new shots I'd rendered and put into a new folder, all of the original ones that I wanted to keep, I accidentally deleted in my stupidity, so I had to then go and re-render those. So little curveballs that just push my production back a little bit. I managed to get them all done within one day, so it wasn't too much of an issue, but it's still, like, I would be halfway through the next scene at the moment. If it, at the current time of recording this audio, if it wasn't for the fact that I had to go and re-render some of those scenes, because it takes so much time. Like, and it was only, what, like, 30 seconds worth of animation, 30, 40 seconds worth of animation, but because it, like, that took me that entire day to render. You know, and that doesn't include rendering in Premiere Pro. That's just getting it from Unreal Engine into an image sequence. It then has to go from an image sequence into Premiere Pro and then into an MP4 file. If you get what I'm saying. So again, I am really busy with doing this, and now that I've got my recording space back, I am going to divert a little bit, and every now and again I am going to do a couple YouTube videos. You know, whether it be tutorial videos, whether it be just some gameplay videos. I might even chuck some Beat Saber in there now that I've actually got my VR is actually back and working now, because it broke temporarily because the cable decided it was going to break. But you see, this is what I mean about curveballs. You've just got to be ready for this sort of stuff. But yeah, so I'm working hard on Traitor, and now that I've got my recording space back, I do want to work incredibly much harder on actually delivering YouTube videos and getting some content out, because I look at my channel every day and I think, God, I feel like I've abandoned this channel, you know, and I know I'm not, because I know that I'm working on Traitor for the channel, but I just look at my channel and I think, before the Halo videos, like before the Halo Infinite Flight videos that I released came out, it had been, what, like 2 months since I've released a YouTube video? No, it wasn't even that, it's about 2 months, not 4, yeah, it's about like a month and a half, 2 months. And I was like, what the hell am I doing? Like, I feel I've just abandoned this channel, even though I'm not, because I'm actually working on something for the channel. It is actually going somewhere. But yeah, it's just annoying because like I uploaded that Halo video. It was the first Halo Infinite flight gameplay video. And I thought, God, I've missed doing this, and I sort of had to remind myself how I've got to do it, because I hadn't done it for a while. Like, it'd been weeks, and it's also even longer than that for me, because like I record my videos in advance. So I can't remember what that last video that I did was. Yeah, so it was literally, so we had the E3 gameplay at June 14th, and then August the 2nd. Was the gameplay, so that's about 2 weeks. And even before that, what was the last public video that I did? May 23rd. So from May 23rd to June the 14th, there was nothing. And even the June, like May 23rd, that was literally just Halo 5 Guardians cutscenes. Like that was just me finishing off the Halo MCC playlist. I didn't take much effort at all. And so the actual last video that I actually put production into making was the behind the scenes for the latest Traitor trailer that I released, and so that was May 21st. So between May 21st and June 14th, and technically August the 2nd, I didn't upload anything. So it was just one video which actually had was because of Halo Infinite update stuff that I wanted to talk about because of what we saw at E3. So there's a lot, so I haven't been uploading hardly at all, and you know, it hurts because like I feel like I've abandoned my responsibility in a way, even though I haven't. But yeah, there will be more videos coming out, I promise that, as best as I can. It probably won't be the most consistent schedule ever, you know. I want to sort of adopt the stance of like, I'll only upload a video if I know that the video is going to be quality, because I uploaded those Halo videos, and some of them I wasn't really very happy with, but I just wanted to get that series done because I had so much other things I needed to do. Like the Unreal Engine videos, I put so much effort into making sure those are top quality because they need to be quality, because Unreal Engine is such a complicated software to use, and I want to make my tutorial videos as easy to follow as you're possibly going to get, or as best as I can do it anyway. So yeah, so that's about all I've time for in this video here. Again, this is just a bit of like a ramble more than an actual video, so I just want to give an update on what's going on. And again, there will be more videos coming out soon. I've got literally about to record, after I've done this audio, I'm going to record another video of an actual gameplay of what I'm going to do. It's something I've done before, but it's so outdated that I wanted to do it again, especially considering the game's got a new update. But you'll find that out soon enough. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button for more awesome gaming, tutorial, whatever content. And I shall see you all later. Bye.